John was one of the most popular singers in the country. There was a strange magic in his voice. Anyone who heard it once could not help but be fascinated. His life was spent in the big cities of the country, huge stages, dazzling lights, and the applause of thousands of spectators. Millions of people would flock to each concert just to see him up close. Name, fame, money, nothing was lacking in his life. But despite all this success, John's life was lonely. Even though he received love from people, he never found a person with a true heart. On the other hand, Jerin lived in a small village far away. She was the daughter of the village schoolmaster. A simple life, limited income, but a family full of love. Jerin was a quiet, shy, and dreamy girl. Along with studying, she loved to listen to music. And the center of that love was John. She first heard John's song on a friend's mobile phone. From that day on, a new feeling was born in her heart. Whenever she heard John's voice, she felt that this man knew everything in her mind. Gradually, John became the hero of her imagination. Jerin saved a little bit of money from the tiffin every day. Sometimes she would go to the city with her friends and listen to John's live concerts. Seeing John from a distance would fill her heart. She never thought that she would ever have a real relationship with this famous singer. One day, there was a big concert in the city. After saving money with great difficulty, Jerin went there with her friends. That day, John got up on stage and sang with such emotion that tears came to Jerin's eyes. After the concert, it was night. Everyone was returning home. While crossing the road, a black car suddenly came and braked quickly. It hit Jerin. She fell to the ground and fainted. The car belonged to John. John got out of the car and got scared. Seeing the girl in a bloody state, he did not hesitate for a moment and picked her up in his car and took her to the hospital. He quickly arranged for the doctors to treat her. After a while, Jerin regained consciousness. When she opened her eyes, she saw John standing in front of her. It took her a few moments to understand the difference between reality and a dream. John said in a soft voice, "How are you now?" Jerin couldn't say anything. She just stared. She had to stay in the hospital for a few days. During this time, John would come and check on her every day. At first, he felt responsible, but gradually he realized that there was a strange peace in this simple girl. They would talk about everything: village life, school, music, dreams. It seemed like the most beautiful days of Jerin's life were happening right then. One afternoon, while talking, Jerin suddenly said, "I have loved you for a long time." After saying that, she lowered her head in shame. John's face changed instantly. His eyes flashed with annoyance and anger. He thought that this girl might be coming to him for fame and money like the others. In anger, he slapped Jerin and said, "Know your limits. I won't let this drama happen in my life." After finishing speaking, he left. Jerin sat speechless. Only tears rolled down her eyes. Her dreams seemed to be shattered in an instant. After being released from the hospital, she returned to the village. She tried to keep herself busy with her studies and family work, but the wounds in her heart did not heal easily. Meanwhile, John returned to his busy life. Concerts, parties, friends, everything was going on as before, but gradually he got involved in the wrong path. Excessive intoxication and irregular life began to destroy his body from the inside. One day, in the middle of a big concert, he suddenly fell ill. After being examined at the hospital, it was found that both his kidneys were almost destroyed. It is not possible to save him unless he gets a kidney transplant quickly. The news spread in the media. Sitting in the village, Jerin's heart trembled as she heard the news. After all the humiliation, the pain, the tears, even after everything, one thing came to her mind. John must be saved. She quietly went to the city. She talked to the doctor and got tested. To her surprise, it turned out that her kidney had matched. The doctor asked, "Are you sure? This is a big decision." Jerin simply said, "If I can save someone's life, that is the greatest happiness." The operation was successful. John slowly started to recover, but she didn't know who had given him a new life. A few days later, the truth is revealed. John is stunned. He can't believe it. The girl he insulted has saved his life. With tears in his eyes, he goes to Jerin. "I don't even deserve to apologize to you," he says in a trembling voice. "Why did you do this?" Jerin smiles softly. Love is not calculated. At that moment, John understands. Fame, money, applause, selfless love is greater than everything. A few days later, John goes to that small house in the village. He bows to Jerin's father and asks for his daughter's hand in marriage. They got married in a simple ceremony. No big stage, no bright lights, just family and true love. After marriage, John changed his life completely. He gave up drugs, started a regular life. He now sings not just for popularity, but to spread love in people's hearts. And Jerin sits in the front row of every concert, the biggest inspiration in his life. John sometimes stands on stage and says, "My life was given to me a second time by a man whose love made me a new man." Their lives and stories become a shining example of love, where forgiveness replaces insults, sacrifice replaces suffering, and real happiness replaces dreams. Over time, they live happily ever after. The little house is filled with laughter, music, and love. Because true love never fails. It just waits for the right time.